listen, brother. Come, Yahweh, Moshe, Yahweh, Yahweh, Moshe, Yahweh, Yahweh, Moshe, Yahweh, Moshe, Yahweh. Give me the book of Revelation chapter 10, verse 11. Give me the book of Joshua chapter 10, verse 7. Right? You living in the end of the world. We the Israelites, everybody in the whole world know it. And guess what? The Lord is about to come to destroy this place, man. Right? Give me that in Revelation chapter 10, verse 11. Right? Give me the book of 1 Kings, go to chapter 18 and start at verse 20. Right? Bring it out. Then verse 7. Right, read. So Joshua ascended from Gilgal. He and all the people of war with him. All the what? All the people of war with him. All the people of peace. All the people of war with him. All the people of what? All the people of war with him. All the people of seeing and death. All the people of war with him. So guess what? We are the Israelites. Right? And we know that the whole world hates us. And you call us the black Hebrew Israelites. You call us a hate group. Right? You tell us that we are the worst people in the world. But guess what? We're the men of war, man. Right? The Lord and his host of army is coming back to destroy this place, man. And read that again. God, these are because Joshua chapter 10 and verse 7. So Joshua ascended from Gilgal, he and all the people of war with him. All the people of war with him. And we know that the wicked don't understand, man. Right? That Edomite that was up here, guess what? He fled, man. Right? And the Lord got him up out of here because the wicked is not supposed to understand. Give me the book of Daniel, chapter 12. Right? And go to verse 11. Hey, brother, you got a second to hear the word of the Lord? You got a second to hear the word of the Lord. You got 2 seconds. Well, guess what, brother? Right? Do you know what we're doing up here? We're up here to save your life, brother. We're up here to save your life. Now, listen to this. Give me the book of 1 Samuel. Go to chapter 12 and verse 7. All right, listen. Hold on, brother. Listen to this verse that I'm about to read to you. I can't back up until you listen to this verse. All right? And give me Deuteronomy. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Bring it out.
1 Samuel chapter 12, verse 30, verse 7. Now, therefore, stand still, that I may reason with you before your house. Here's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord.
And the who?
And the Lord.
And the who?
And the Lord.
Brother, do you believe in the Lord? You do. Now, guess what? The Lord has a chosen people. Now, brother, you may be a part of that tribe. You may be. Right? Now, we have the qualifications to find out if you are. Now, do you see the condition of your people in America? How are we living in America, brother? Under average. Now, did the so-called white man put us in slavery, brother? We put ourselves in slavery. No, you're not right. Listen to this.
And the Lord shall bring thee to Egypt again.
So where again?
Into Egypt again.
Are we standing there?
Into Egypt again.
So, brother, whether you believe it or not, you are in Egypt, brother. Right? This is the place of our enslavement. Right? You have the last name of your slave owner. Right? How do we get to America, brother? What part of transportation did we get to America, King? By boat, right? Now, this Bible is about prophecy. God prophesied to his chosen people and what will happen to them in the future. Right? Do you understand what I'm putting down? All right, so listen to this, brother. Read that again.
And the Lord.
And ourselves.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
We're going to go into slavery again. How are we going to get to America?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Ourselves.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Brother, what did the Lord just say? With ships. So what is the name of the people that God is speaking to? Us. Now, what's our name, brother? We who? Israelite.
We who? Israelite.
Now, guess what, brother? You as an Israelite, you got to put that cigarette out right now. You can't? All right, well, guess what? You're not going to make it, brother. And the Lord's going to kill you. Right? The Lord is going to kill all wicked Negroes, man. We're not dealing with wicked Negroes. We're dealing with the sons of the living God that want to repent and get the kingdom, man. Right? Give me 1 Kings chapter 18 and verse 20. Right, bring it up.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 18 and verse 20. And it reads,
you call it the Bible Belt, right? You say, well, this is the place where, we serve good old Jesus, right? We make that chicken and all, and the Lord not dealing with that, man. Right. This is an evil, wicked, nasty place. And guess who lives here? The Rothschilds live in North Carolina, right? I bet a bunch of brothers didn't know that, right? This is a place where they do a live harvesting, right? So what did the Lord say to the wicked in the last days? Read that again. How long hold ye between two opinions? The Lord said, how long hold you between two opinions? Don't you see the men of the Lord going out sacrificing their life week in and week out to bring the word of the Lord to you? That's right. You walk past and you scoff, right? And you choose not to understand. Right? We've been saying this from the foundation of the world, man. Right? Read on. If Yahweh be God, what the Lord say? If Yahweh be God, Yahweh is our God, man. Right? The Lord showed his face to us first, man. That's Deuteronomy 5:5. Right? If Yahweh be God, follow him. Do what? Follow him. Hey, sister, do you want to follow God? Do you sisters want to follow God? Well, guess what? Y'all going to be destroyed by the Lord in the Lord. If you don't want to follow God, and the Lord hates all so-called white people. That's in the Bible. And guess what? We want you to come up here and bring your Bible, and we want you to defend your cause, man. Right? Read. Follow him. But if we all didn't follow him, but if we all follow him, and you got all the people of the earth following the spiritual demon Satan. And this is Satan. If you know who Satan was, this is him. Right? He appeared as the Lord brought him, right? Right? But then we'll read that again. Verse 21. Verse 21. And Elijah came unto all the people and said, how long halt ye between two opinions? If Yahweh be God, follow him. But if we all didn't follow him, then follow him. And who said that? The prophets of the Lord said that. And guess what? They're back on the earth, man. Right? Jeremiah is back on the earth. Right? St. John is back on the earth. Right? Luke, Peter, all the men of the Lord are back on the earth doing the same damn thing, man. Right? Teaching, preaching, and rebuking, man. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 4, go to verse 13. Right? Give me Revelation, go to chapter 10 and go to verse 11. Right? Give me the book of 2nd Ezra, go to chapter 15 and start at verse 5. Right? Bring it up. Still put the Revelation, chapter 10 and verse 11. Read. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy. Thou must what? Thou must prophesy. Still the count. Thou must prophesy. Call it home. Thou must prophesy. Thou must prophesy. Do you sisters love God? Hey, sister. Hey. Wow. Right? You see that? You know? Again before many people and nations and tongues. Between many people, nations, and tongues. Right? Hey, brother with the jacket on. Right? You see that? Brother, you got a second of the word of the Lord? And he does it. Right? Read that one more time. Stick with the Revelation chapter 10 and verse 11. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many people, and nations, and tongues, and kings. Nations, tongues, and kings. And these are the men of the Lord. Man, these are the prophets that the Lord has risen from the dust of the ground, man. Like didn't Esau put your great-great-grandma in the back of the shack, right? And did all manner of madness to her and told her that white supremacy Jesus, right? And guess what? We was all indoctrinated with that beast, right? But the Lord saved us from that, man. Right? So we thank the Most High God, right? And the so-called white man is going to be slavery. Right? Go to the book of Psalms, go to chapter 41 and go to verse 5. Right? Bring that when I come. Timothy chapter 4. Start at verse 10. Verse 13, till I come, give attendance to read. What the Lord said. Till I come, give attendance to read. To exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee. What the Lord said. Neglect not the gift that is in thee. Which was given thee by prophecy. By what? By prophecy. By what? By prophecy. By prophecy. Right? So the Lord is dealing with prophecy, man. Right? And this is what the world don't understand. They don't understand that the prophecies that's written in the scriptures are about to come to pass. Right? When will the Lord do away with the prophecies, man? Right? And you will find out in due season that he never did, man. Right? Give me the book of Numbers, go to chapter 24 and start at verse 17. Right? Give me the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and go to verse 11. Right? Give me Psalms 55 and 11 first. Book of Psalms, chapter 55, start at verse 11. Right? And it reads, verse 11. Wickedness is in the midst thereof. God. Wickedness is in the midst thereof. Deceit and guile depart not from her streets. For it was not an enemy that reapproached
against me, then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man my equal, my God.
My what?
My God.
My what?
My God. And my acquitted.
Do you guys believe in God? You don't believe in God. And guess what you say? Because y'all going into slavery.
That's
What
right.
about you guys? Do you guys believe in God? Brother, do you believe in God? Now, brother, if you believe in God, you should stand right here. But if you don't, you can keep walking to the ways of darkness.
That's right.
And get destroyed by the Lord with all of the wicked Babylonians, man. Right, read on. And hey, brothers, brother, you got a second to the word of the Lord? Yeah, brother, come to the word of the Lord, brother. You want to hear it? All right, now give me the book of Psalms. All right, go to chapter 1, verse 7, and start at verse 9. All right, let me start verse 7 to verse 9. Now, brother, listen to this, brother. Give me Genesis chapter 40, verse 15. All right, give me Genesis 40, 15. Psalm chapter 107, verse 1. Verse 9, so I can. For he satisfied the longing soul and filleth the hungry soul with goodness. Brother, listen to this verse, brother. Now, when you listen to this verse, I want you to think about real life. All right? Read. Such as sit in darkness. The Lord said, such as sit in darkness. The Lord said, such as sit in darkness. Lord, and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction. Being what? Being bound in affliction. Being what? Being bound in affliction. Hey, brother, look at this sign. What is this right here? Is this bound in affliction? Did this happen to us? Brother, why did this happen to us? The white man didn't accept us. Now, you would have found out the truth as we read in the Bible, why that happened to us? All right, read on. Being bound in affliction and iron, because they rebel against the word of God. Why did slavery happen? Because they rebel against the word of God. Did you hear that, brother?
When you think about the like back in the day, the white people was in the churches and stuff like that, like religious and shit like that, right?
Did you just read this verse? It says they were bound in iron because they rebelled against the word of God. I asked you why did slavery happen to us. You said you didn't know. So the Bible just told you why. Read it again. Because Psalms 107 and verse 11. Because they rebelled against the word of God. Because they rebelled against the word of God. So slavery happened to us because those slaves rebelled against God. Now who are those slaves that are eventually you? Who are those people? What's their name? What is their name? What is your name, brother? Your name is Malcolm. But what did God call you in the Bible? You St. John chapter 10 and verse 3. Like you St. John 23. Read Matthew chapter 15 go to verse 24.
I'm not a religious person, so I'm just listening. I'm taking heed to what you explained to me.
Guess what? You're not religious either, brother. What we have right here is a secret vault that was hidden from our people. Right? And we want to show it to you. Now hold on, let me explain. This is the Bible. This is the King James Version Bible. Now listen to this, brother. Right, brother, now what I call. The book of John, chapter 10, verse 23. And Yahweh wrote in the temple in Solomon's porch. The book of John, chapter 10, verse 3. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice. And the who? And the sheep hear his voice. And he called his own sheep by name. By what? And he by name. By what? By name. So God calls his sheep by name. Right? So what is the name of the sheep that the Lord is dealing with? We're going to show you, brother, because you're going to find out in due season that this is addressing you, brother. Right? Now, if you choose to walk away, right, and celebrate whatever holiday these people are celebrating, you're going to miss the blessing that the Lord is opening to you right now. Right? But if you take a few moments, brother, to listen to this and take heed, the Lord can save your life. Now listen to this. This is the book of St. Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. Yeah. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Who is the sheep? The lost sheep of the house of Israel. Malcolm. The lost sheep of the house of Israel. So who is the lost sheep that the Lord said he's opening his portal to? Malcolm. Malcolm. All right, is that what the Bible said? All right, so listen, brother, one more time. Read it again. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. What is the name of the sheep that the Lord is opening the portal to? House of Israel. Right? Now guess what, brother? Who's the house of Israel? You lost? Now guess what? We're about to find you, brother. That's right. Right, give me Deuteronomy 29 and 1. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
Make with everybody on the earth.
With the children of Israel.
So, do you know what a covenant is, brother? It's a contract. Right? Like when you go to a job, you fill out the application, you're gonna fill out a contract to perform all the works and the duties that you're supposed to perform. That's right. Now in that contract, well, if you perform and you do correctly, you keep your job. Right? You might even get some extra pay. But if you don't perform that job, guess what's gonna happen? There's gonna be punishments. So let's read the contract that God created with the children of Israel. Read Deuteronomy 11 and 26.
Let's look at Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 26.
Well, this is real good, brother, because nobody's going to take their time to break this down to you. Right? We literally out here for you, brother. That's what we out here for. Hold on, 1 second. We out here for you. We out to show you something. Now listen to this.
Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
He told the children of Israel that they're going to receive blessings and curses. Now this is his chosen people that he loves. Right? Read.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
If they're obedient, what's going to happen? Wait, they're going to receive blessings. Now listen to this,
which I command you this day, and a curse,
and a what?
And a curse,
and a what?
And a curse. If you will not obey the commandment,
or if they disobedient, what's going to happen to the chosen people? They'll be punished. Now, is your race of people being punished across the globe right now? You said correct. Now let's find out some of the ways in which they're being punished on the earth. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and go to verse 54.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 54.
These are the punishments that God is going to put on his chosen people. Now listen to this.
So that the man that is tender among you,
the man that is what?
Tender among you.
The man that's tender among you, right? Meaning, if your name is Malcolm and my name is Steve and I'm from across the street and I never met you, but I see that you my brother, I'm going to greet you, brother, right? I'm going to treat you with peaceable acts. The man that's tender among you,
and very delicate
and cordial and nice to his brother. You know?
His eyes.
His what?
His eyes.
His what?
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
What race of people has an evil eye toward their own race of people? So-called black men. Now guess what? Black men. That is black men. Are you a black man? Alright, now, are you the color of this brother's jacket? Alright, brother, so look at your hair. It's brown. So you have to get that indoctrination out of you, brother. The so-called white man wants you to call yourself black.
That's right.
Which is a cut out of a crayon box.
That's right.
So pick up what he put down, brother. So he said, this fits so-called black people. Because God ain't called a race of people the black race. Right? Where's the land of black at? Where's the progenitor of the man that the name was black and he named his children the Blackites? You're not going to find it, brother.
Right.
Right? So we're going to get
so that the man that is tender among you,
this is for his chosen people called the Israelites. If you break the commandments, the man that is tender among you
and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Toward his who?
Toward his brother.
Now, you said that fits us. We're the only race of people that I could bump the shoulder and then I pull out my 22, right? Or my 45. And I just shot you in the face over nothing. What we could have talked about. Right? I could have said, excuse me, but I could have said, Salakia. Or I could have said, well, you know, my bad, I didn't even need it. But guess what? That happens to us. Right? Does that happen to the Chinese man on a daily basis? No, brother. So the Lord didn't make a covenant with them. The Lord made a covenant with your people. Right? You?
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And he's going to be evil toward his wife. You know what that is, brother. Have you been on Facebook where you see Tyrone snack t-shirt with a frying pan? Have you seen that? You haven't seen when a so-called black man and a black woman was in a physical hand combat fight, wrestling like his WWE mania? You seen that, right? So God said what?
And toward the wife of his bosom.
So, a part of the prophecies of the curses, the Israelites are going to be evil toward his brother, his wife, you know?
And toward the remnant of his
people is known for single-parent households. So-called blacks. Now guess what? That prophecy was written to what people?
I'm assuming blacks.
Assuming blacks. Now, what is the proper name that God called them? He's going to show you, right? Deuteronomy 1:1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Listen to this, brother. Like, this name was stripped from you, brother, for thousands of years. And you was raised in America as a Negro man. And you called yourself a color out of a crayon box. But you have a heritage, brother, that's much more special than black. Right? Listen to this.
These be the words which Moses spake, what the Lord say, which Moses spake unto all Israel,
To the black people.
unto all Israel,
To the niggas.
unto all Israel.
What are the words that were spoken by Moses? Who did he write these words to?
To the black people.
No, brother. Listen. Read again.
These be the words which Moses spake
Which Moses spake
unto all Israel,
to black people.
unto all Israel,
Bloods and Crips, GDs and whites here.
unto all Israel.
Who are these words that Moses spake to?
All Israel.
Unto all Israel. So let's see what happened to the Israelites who were disobedient. Go to Deuteronomy 28:68. Right? Listen to this, brother. Real quick. Deuteronomy 28:68. This is another curse or punishment that's going to happen to God's people, which you just found out their name is what? Now, this is another thing that's going to happen to them for breaking the commandments. Listen carefully. Read that.
And the Lord, and the who? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Brother, you know about ancient Egypt? Never heard of Pharaoh? You never heard of Pharaoh? Now, guess what? Pharaoh had your race of people in slavery. So God said that for them breaking the commandments, they got to go back to the condition that Pharaoh had them under. And that condition was slavery. Give me the classic. Exodus chapter 20.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am Yahweh, thy most high, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Now, this is going to tell you what Egypt is. Right? Because God said you're going back to Egypt. You know?
Out of the house of bondage,
House of freedom.
out of the house of bondage,
House of liberty.
out of the house of bondage.
Bondage is what Egypt is called. Right? Now, God said they have to go back into bondage for breaking the commandments. Did your race of people ever go into bondage by the hand of the so-called white man? Correct. Correct. Now, how did the white man bring you over to America? By a ship, right? Now, what is the name of the people that we read about?
Israel.
Who?
Israel.
Who? Israel. Israel. So whoever fits this prophecy, they're the Israelites. God's chosen people. So who you get from the top?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Into where? Into Egypt again.
Slavery again. Read on.
With ship. With what? With ship.
By airplane.
With ships.
Did you hear that, brother? With what?
Ships.
So who wanted to slave those slave ships? Yeah. Israelites. So who would be the Israelites?
Us. As a people, yeah.
So who did you say I'm an Israelite? Can you profess that I'm an old and world?
I cannot. I have to do more research into that. I'm not into that, so I'm listening to what you're telling me. I don't want to disrespect myself, but I'm a black. I'm from New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? So this is new to me.
Give me Jeremiah 14:2. Alright, listen, alright, brother, I'm gonna help you out, brother. The best I can to the spirit of God, how about you, how shot. Hold on, brother, I got you. You gotta do research. Well, you see all these brothers up here, we gotta help you, brother. Alright, so listen to this real quick. Now, you said that you was a black nigga, right? Alright, listen to this.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, and verse 2. Judah border, and the gates thereof language.
Now, do you see this sign, brother? Look at this sign. Now, that's right, these are the Israelites. These are the tribes of Israel. Now, do you see yourself on this sign, on the right-hand side? You said that you was a so-called black man, right? Where do you see yourself on this sign? You said Judah, right? American black. Now listen to this verse. What did God say? Judah mourning. The Jews, right? The tribe of Judah is in mourning. Do you know what it means to be in mourning?
Yeah, for somebody, you just feel sorry for somebody that
That's right, brother. Your race of people has been mourning for thousands of years. Right? Ask Trayvon Martin. Ask his parents. Ask his cousins. Ask them both cousins. Right? Ask all of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans that live in America, are they happy or are they mourning? So God said, what?
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof wavered.
Your gates are your noble ones, your teachers. Right? The man is supposed to G-check you. Right? You say you're from Jersey, right? You're supposed to have an OG that G-checks you and get you in line and teach you about who you are. The Lord said the gates thereof language means they like that teaching. They like that discipline. Read on.
They are black.
They are what? They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
They are what?
They are black. Now God said the Israelites are black. That's in the Bible. Did you read that? So did that help you further along prove that God said you were an Israelite when He read in the Bible and gave you the scripture?
No, because like you said, they were broken. Well, I'm broken. So my OG never taught me nothing. My OGs, nobody never taught me nothing. So when the older got older, it was our turn to, you know what I'm saying, do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to express too much, but we never respected it.
That's right, brother.
Yeah, so I'm broken. So I don't know. What I have to do is do my research on this and the 12 tribes of Israel, and I'm gonna get back to y'all whenever I can see y'all.
Alright, that's good, brother.
Whatever, I got it.
Alright, one second. We've never been out here. Give me the book of Psalms 105 and go to verse 17. Listen to this. This is the book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1. Right, listen to this, brother. Now there were in the church, there was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers. Oh, this Bible, right? You listening? This Bible was orchestrated and put together by your forefathers. Right now, certain brothers that love the Bible congregated together. And let's see what they called themselves. Read that again. The book of Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon. Barnabas and Simeon was the name that they had at this time. Right now they call themselves Malcolm, Jason, right, so on and so forth. But these are the same men. But let's see what they called them. That was called nigger. That was called what? That was called nigger. That was called what? That was called nigger. Now you said that you was a black nigger. We just showed you in the Bible that Jews are black. And what did they call them in the Bible? And they was called nigger. Now, did you hear that, brother? No, the word nigger or niger means, if you go to the etymology, it means dark or black. That's literally what it means. So if you go to the etymology, right, meaning, to break it down in simple forms, meaning if you go to the root of the matter, if you do further research on what that word means. Now, you calling yourself a nigger in 2021 is nothing to worry. Right? So what did they call themselves 2,000 years ago? And they was called nigger. That's in the Bible, brother. So the Lord wrote these scriptures in here to wake you up, brother.
That's right.
Because you didn't believe before you came up. You said, I'm really not dealing with the Bible. Right? I don't know if that's my book, you know. I'm a black nigga from Jersey. You understand? My OGs didn't teach me anything. But this is what the Lord said. This is Psalms 105 and verse 16.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 105 and verse 16. Moreover, he called for a famine upon the land, who break the whole staff of bread. He sent a man before them.
He sent a man before them. God is always going to send a man, right, to wake up his people. Read on.
Even Joseph, even who? Even Joseph.
Now Joseph is your forefather. Joseph could be your uncle. Right, they got put to death and slaughtered by the heathen. Because he was out here teaching his people. Right? Read.
Who was sold for a servant.
He was what?
Who was sold for a servant.
What happened to your great-great-grandparents when they came over to America? They were sold for servants, for hire, for labor. Right? Read on.
Whose feet they hurt with fetters.
Read on.
He was laid in iron.
He was what?
He was laid in iron.
What happened to us in America?
He was laid in iron.
He was laid in iron. I bet if you asked your great-great-grandma, right, where they originally from, she might say down south somewhere. Well, baby, we from down south. We was in North Carolina. Right? Then we merged up because we didn't want to serve old master. Right? This is in the Bible, brother. Right? He was laid in what?
He was laid in iron.
truth until the time that this word came. Now you live in the last days. The Lord had to show you that you actually an Israelite, brother, from the tribe of Judah, right? The chief top tribe of the whole earth. That's right. The King of Kings, the most famous man on the earth, is from your tribe, brother. That's right. Who's the best athletes on the earth? What race of people? Black. So-called black men. Why is that? Do we kind of just stumble, hit our head, and say, well, you know, I'm gonna play that basketball real good? What is that? It's athletic. Just athletic. I mean, we the shit. Now, if I could show you in the Bible that God said you'll be the best athletes on the earth, would you believe it?
No, I believe that was rewritten.
What?
That if you show me that God said that we'll be the best athletes, I believe that was rewritten.
You believe that it was rewritten?
Bible, if he read that out of there, I believe that it was rewritten.
All right. So what's wrong with it being rewritten?
It's broken down and it's not the correct form that we need to go by.
All right, give me Isaiah chapter 28. Now listen. Now, you said part of the truth. The Bible wasn't rewritten, right? I'm going to show you what happened to the scriptures, brother. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain. Right, bring it out. The book of Isaiah chapter 28, and verse 9, verse 11, let's go to verse 10. Verse 10, for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. This is a big book, right? It's a huge book. It's a certain order in which that you understand it. Now, this is what God said about why these things had to be documented again. Now, listen to this. For with stammering lips, or with what? For with stammering lips, or with rewritten. For with stammering lips, read on. And another tongue. Do you know what another tongue is? Another tongue means another language. What did your race of people speak prior to them coming over to America? You don't know. Guess what, brother? We spoke Hebrew. That's right. So God wrote in the Bible while you really speaking the language that you're speaking now. Hold on, let me answer. Hold on, brother. Let me answer. Read that again. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. Read that again. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. So God said he's going to speak to Malcolm in 2021 in the English language. Right? These scriptures was written in Hebrew, right? In Greek. And the Lord loved you so much, brother, that he preserved these scriptures and had to rewrite them in another language so that you can get it, understand it in the last days. Pick them up, huh? So, this Bible wasn't rewritten, brother. Yeah, brother, we speak Hebrew, brother. Brother, what is that going to profit you? Give me 1 Corinthians 14. Brother, listen to me. Yahweh Hashem, I was shot right at the top. All right, brother, well, hold on. But you just asked for somebody to speak in Hebrew, but I just gave you some Hebrew. Brother, let me ask you something. Do you want to escape World War III that's coming to America? Did you know that World War III is coming to America and it's coming to destroy all of the wicked on the earth? Why is the coronavirus here? Wake them up! Why are people being sick and prayed like no other time in history? Why are these things happening? Government. Say what? The government. The government. Give me Revelation chapter 12, go to verse 12. Right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Now, brother, what you should be focusing on is how to get the saved out of America. That's what you should be focusing on. Because the Lord is going to destroy America. Yes, brother. Right? So listen to this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Listen to this, bro. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. What the Lord say? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Read again. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. And of the sea. For the devil is come down all of the wicked. Now, do you want to get saved or do you want to get destroyed by the things that's coming to America?
Wake him up, huh? I mean, I believe you know the answer to that.
The answer.
I want to be saved.
You want to be saved. Now, are you sure?
I'm positive.
Give me the book of Matthew chapter 19 verse 16. Now, you said you want to be saved. Now, there's qualifications that you have to do in order to be saved. So listen to this.
This book of Matthew chapter 19 and verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
What does Malcolm want?
That I may have eternal life.
What are we hoping to get?
That I may have eternal life.
Eternal life. Salvation. Saved by the so-called white man. Now, how do we get that?
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is no good but one, that is Yahweh.
Now listen to this.
But if thou wilt enter into life,
If you want to be saved, right, from thermonuclear destruction, intercontinental ballistic missiles, Russia and Iran has missiles called Satan 1 and the Satan 2 that can destroy a state the size of Texas.
Right.
And you best believe it's coming to North Carolina.
Right.
And this is the qualifications, what you have to do, Malcolm. Right, read?
Keep the commandment.
What's Malcolm have to do?
Keep the commandment.
What do we got to do?
Keep the commandment.
Malcolm, are you willing to keep the commandments in the last day?
I gotta remember the commandments. I gotta learn the commandments first.
That's right. This is right here. Right? You have to do what, bro?
I gotta remember and learn them.
All right, now we're gonna give you 2 simple commandments that you gotta remember and keep. Right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, give me Leviticus 11 and 7. All right, give me that. All right, and give me the book of Numbers.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Listen to this, brother.
And the swine, the who, and the swine, though he divide the hoof,
Brother, you know what swine is? Pork. You eat pork?
I do.
All right. Now listen to this.
and be cloven-footed, yet he chews not because
Swine doesn't properly digest his food. That's why your people have been dying from swelling of the hands, swelling of the feet, damn high blood pressure, all of these plagues that God put on them from eating foods that God said they can't eat. Now listen to this, bro.
he is unclean to you.
Malcolm can eat.
He is unclean to you.
Malcolm, will you stop eating swine for God? Give me the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 37. Right? Give me Matthew 5 and 37 real quick. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Listen to this, brother. Listen to this.
Matthew chapter 5, starting at verse 37. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay.
What the Lord said?
Yea, yea, nay, nay.
You have to answer yes or no. Read that again.
It is unclean to you.
God says swine is unclean to you. Will you stop eating swine for your community? Yes or no?
Will I stop killing the people who have been killed?
Brother, will you stop eating beer, pork, bacon?
What I just said was basically telling you that no, I won't stop being dirty, a dirty person, like as far as like,
Brother, relax. Relax. Do you know what swine is? It's pork, pig, bacon. Would you stop cooking bacon in the morning for your breakfast and stop eating it because God says so? Yes or no?
What do you mean? Stop.
Read that again. Keep reading on.
He is unclean to you.
Read on.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
No, Michael can do whatever you want to do.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Read on.
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
Michael, you can't touch no damn swine, brother. What's up with this swine? Brother, you gotta put it down. Alright, give me Isaiah 66 and 15, the classic. Alright, give me Isaiah 66 and 15. Let's get straight to the point.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger, to render his happiness, to render his anger with you, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord. And the what? And the slain of the Lord. And the what? And the slain of the Lord.
Brother, you know what
themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Eating what?
Eating swine's flesh.
What is Malcolm doing?
Eating swine's flesh.
Read on.
And the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord Yahweh.
So Malcolm, you have to put down the swine. Right? If you don't, God is going to kill you. And we got to tell you that because we love you, brother. So let me ask you something. Would you, hold on, brother. No, we don't have a death day, brother. No, you read the book of Psalms chapter 118, verse 15. Hold on, brother. All right, bring it up.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 118, and verse 17. I shall not die.
No, we have a death day.
I shall not die.
No, the Lord gonna kill it.
I shall not die.
Read on.
But live.
But what?
But live.
But what?
But live.
So, brother, you see all these men? These are the men that's gonna live in the last days. Do you wanna live or do you wanna die, Malcolm?
I got a death day, bro.
Oh, but guess what? The Lord is not dealing with that, brother. And you had your opportunity to receive salvation and you rejected it, Malcolm. Right? And the Lord not dealing with that, man. Right? The angels of the Lord recording this day, man. Right? Who the hell do you think you are to reject the men of the Lord that took their time to give you the truth, man? Right? Give me the book of Matthew. Bring it up. It's the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 28.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge.
What the Lord say?
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind.
To a what?
To a reprobate mind.
What's wrong with our people?
To a reprobate mind.
Our people have a reprobate mind. You know what a reprobate mind is? You can't get it, man. Right? You slow, right? You don't understand the scriptures. You understand? You're looking at these mighty men that can be the elect, and you can't perceive what this thing is all about, man. Right? And what did the Lord say about that? These things are prophesied to happen, right? With the reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient. See that? And those things that are not convenient is living like the so-called white man, right? Did you hear that, you white devil? Ain't devil, ain't demon, right? These are the demons and the devils that our people have been following for generations, man. But guess what? Those things are coming to an end, man. The Lord's not dealing with the wicked, the Lord's not dealing with the heathen, and the Lord's not dealing with the sinners, man. Right? Give me the book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 8. Right? Give me Matthew chapter 16 and verse 19. Right? Give me Isaiah chapter 25 and go to verse 9. Right? Pray out what I call.
The book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 8.
Right?
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
What the Lord say?
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
Read.
Death and mourning.
What's coming to America?
Death and mourning.
What's coming to nasty violence?
Death and mourning.
Read.
And famine. And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
With what?
With fire.
With what?
With fire.
With fire. Right? And a famine is coming to North Carolina.
That's right.
You rich elites that live in your damn condominiums and your rich, huge farms, the Lord's going to impoverish that land, right? And destitute you in these last days. Right? Bring up what I call. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 25 and verse 9. And this shall be said in that day, no, this is our God. This is everybody's God. This is our God. This is Esau's God. This is our God. It's the Moabite's God. This is our God. We have waited for him. We have won.
We have waited for him.
We have won.
We have waited for him.
We have won.
We have waited for him.
We won. And he will save us. He might save us.
And he will save us.
And he will save us. And he's not saving you, you nasty white man.
That's right.
This is the Lord. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation. In his salvation. Right? Bring that what I call. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, and verse 9. Knowing that God's chosen people, the Israelites. And you living in the last days, brother.
That's right.
And you have to become a man and keep the commandments and not follow the woman.
That's right.
You know? Behold, at that time, I will undo all that afflict you. Read on. And I will save her that halted. Read. And gather her that was driven out. And I will give them praise and fame in every land. What the Lord say? And I will give them praise and fame in every land. What's coming to us? And I will give them praise and fame in every land. And the days where the so-called white man has us as a scoffing mechanism, those days are coming to the end, man. Right? These brothers are the future kings and priests that's going to be ruling over cities. Right? These are the men and the women that's going to be slave owners, man. Right? Over the hand of all the other nations. Right? The Lord said, I will get you what? And I will give them praise and fame in every land. Read on. Where
unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven.